Down and 4. Here comes the blitz. It's picked up. Flush Aaron out of the pocket. Fakes the toss. Slides to a stop. First down.
Green 19! Green 19!
He brought that green 19 from Green Bay with him. And that pass is on the outside and hauled in again tonight.
Yeah, 9 snaps in the opener against San Fran, all the way up to 35 last week. Look at that effort, the length that he has in the third option for Aaron Rodgers.
Good group of receivers, second down and 5. Quick throw outside, across the 50, stiff arm.
Often give him that quick throw, he's going to take it. Offensive line's running a play. He sees he's got Lazard with a soft corner. He makes that.
First down. Rodgers looking left, now right, flushed out. Downfield, going for it, all in the end zone and broken up.
Holding call
Holding.
here.
Offense number 78. 10-yard penalty. First down.
Fender. And once that was Jennings. Once he tried to get outside. Well, I tell you what, for a guy coming.
Rodgers under pressure, down he goes. He is sacked at the 41-yard.
Outside that time, Boucher moved from the outside in, affected the offensive line. Remember, you have 3 new pieces.
Second and 26, tries to pick up a few on the ground with a run to the 49-yard.
Yeah, if you throw in Simpson at left guard, and really Elijah Vera Tucker, the right guard, who's a former first rounder.
Third and 19. 4-man rush to the outside, cutting back in to the 43-yard line. Goes Breece. So these days, who knows? You know,
Analytics.
Yeah, right.
Never know.
Puts some backspin on it, and it bounces into the end zone. So, start with a play fake and look out. He gets hit as he throws, does Brissett. No gain that time. 16 behind Tom Brady and Jimmy Garoppolo. To the right side, and only a yard gain there by Ramondre Stevenson.
They got to try to stay ahead of the chains. They cannot afford to be 3rd and 9 tonight against this Jets defense. And
to run the offense. Bill O'Brien ran it last year. Look out, pressure is put on, and he has to fling it away. That time it was Jets front bursting through.
Yeah, no doubt about it, and they're not having a pity party for this inexperienced offensive line. Jeff,
one of the best punters in the league. 3rd in gross average coming into the game. Gets in his back, and he makes the catch along the sideline. Picks up about 3 more yards.
You'll see them on 2nd down, sometimes 3rd down. Just give you an idea. Not necessarily we're predicting who's going to blitz. It's really more what the quarterback has to be aware of. The alert of the
player in the league is right behind him. Youth must be served. I'll say gain of 10. Crowd loves it.
First snap with the big back, but along with that, they go with 13.
Again. Takes it to the 45th. It's a pretty good one.
Said he is a big back, and I think still learning about his size at 235.
On 2nd down and 5. Rodgers rolling and looking and throwing and completing, and a first down. And fighting for
this defense right here. He goes in motion and comes back, and then he'll work out into the flat. You know, you run the ball a couple times, you start to get into that big, powerful look.
But did not have a catch. That's his first of the season here. Hall is back in the backfield. He flares out. He makes the catch. But right there, read it beautifully, made a nice play, and then too much.
Number 48. That 15-yard penalty will be enforced from the end of the run.
That leader, and he body slams Hall. The thing that I like if I'm a Jets fan is here's a new guy in the team. John, they're skilled players. That's nice by the big man.
Simpson, 5th year, another guy who came over from Baltimore.
So he cans it. New England adjusts their coverage.
And the changeup leads to a run through the middle and a nice little hole and close to a first down.
Helps and then climbs up to the 2nd level. This is what you love to see with a new offensive line, still getting familiar with one another, being able to communicate.
Rodgers leading this drive with play action, has time, throws along the sideline, no.
Gonzalez, he's pretty close to being in phase, but boy, Aaron Rodgers brings him back on that back shoulder.
Was 6 for 6. That's his first incompletion. Empties it again here. Hangs in the pocket, fires, caught. That's another first down.
call plays when he has number 8 back there. They're just going to clear this with Conklin and then come underneath, kind of that matchup zone play.
First and goal.
319! 319!
Short drop, quick throw, good move, and despite hanging, and the Jets fans, something to go wild about after last. Greg Zuerlein for the extra point. And the New York Jets.
Just to get him that football.
67% of the kickoffs thus far this season have gone like that for touchdowns. Started to talk about his journey. Drafted by the Patriots, he was going to be the
quarterback, and I think it's why he continues to get these opportunities.
kind of guy you definitely root for. Pass is caught, trying to come back to this side is Douglas, DeMario Douglas, who was.
And you need to stay ahead of the chains.
2nd and 9, hangs in the pocket, caught, but only a
Washington team last year that ended up getting all the way to the national championship, and they played Michigan.
Trips to the left side. Stevenson was the man in motion. Brissett will fire over the middle and into traffic, and it's taken in there by Hunter.
Of this defense, remember, C.J. Mosley is not in the middle of that defense providing that leadership, and good job holding up on 3rd down.
On first down here, Stevenson looking for room a little bit, not much. Taken down just
23 times on an average. You go back to the Cincinnati game, he had a lot to do with him closing out that.
Up front here, maybe help out the other guys. 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake, protection is good, and the pass is no good. That's how intended.
So they're going to run the football, but they try to break a trend there with Alex Van Pelt. The only negative side when you take that shot.
Will they come? Want to stunt up front and get to him. Sack back at the 40-yard line.
It's number 70. That penalty is declined. 4th down.
So that's a penalty on illegal. Xavier Gibson sets up at his own 10-yard line. Almost blocked. Fair catch called for and made at the 10 yards. All right, Rodgers, after that great drive, only one incomplete pass. Start on the ground. About 4 for Breece Hall. 2nd down.
And tonight we've seen, again, Mike Williams getting involved. And he's spreading it around. You got Braylon Allen as a potential target. Productive and give them a chance to be a very competitive team.
To the outside, dangerous throw and hauled in one-handed by Hall.
Hall, 2nd down.
That's Tyler Conklin.
I think that left hand on the shoulder pad could be the only thing that you see.
Those eyes checking out everything. 2nd and 12. Up to the 13-yard line goes Breece Hall. Rodgers, pressured, gets away, throws, caught. Another first down, breaking away is Lazard to score the touchdown. Still going.
Smith, he pins that defensive end and allows Rodgers, again, who's showing that athletic ability, 40 years old, moving around very well.
For 90 yards. Play action. Goes underneath. Hall to the 45.
His experience, it's his accuracy, and then the yards after the catch. Lazard on the...
Nothing like yak yards after the catch for a quarterback. And a big hole here, and another first down. Yard line.
Right guard, watch the right guard here. Vera Tucker, nice kick out block, the center and the...
319! 319!
Another big hole, another 8-yard gain. And that time they brought...
I'm so fascinated with the improvement of this offensive line. You and I had them twice last year, and they were trying...
Reasonable facsimile of what they could have been. And bursting through, they needed a play like that to the Patriots after this drive.
Rodgers and a full complement around him.
2 for years in Green Bay. Rodgers fires, and that's too bad. I love his schemes, his philosophy. I want to play really well.
Last week in Tennessee.
Toss. Look out. And again, bursting through this time is Andy.
He cannot handle the size and quickness of Jennings, who who gets inside of both he and Ruckert and gets into that backfield. You're
Second and 17. Fired, caught, on the move. And it's a first.
Back of Raekwon McMillan initially. Move him, knows exactly where he wants to go, but he needs that middle to open up. So he moves Raekwon McMillan.
Here's first down, goal. On the ground. To the outside, then back through the middle.
And is that physical back at 235. Again, we talked about Breece Hall, little jump cut.
Put the big ex-49ers in there. Have a little bit of motion here. Fake it to him. And then it's into the end zone.
Actually, really good discipline from Kyle Duggar to be in position, not be fooled. They just ran the football downhill.
Ruckert is the fullback. On the ground. Can he get in? He rolls, and they're going to say he's...
Jennings makes a heck of an effort. That knee is up. I think that's a touchdown. I think he.
Barry McCauley, what do you see?
Just exactly the way you see it. He's up. That knee is not down when the ball breaks the plane.
And he'll say, hey, listen, here's the call before we even look at it. Fourth down and goal.
Timeout.
So they will take a look at video.
This Jets team wanted to see 8 first downs in the first quarter alone. That's the most they've had since going back to 2021. Aaron Rodgers in complete...
And it's against the Patriots.
Elevates. That's the call. If you're with offense, almost 17 minutes time of possession. Patriots have 12 yards of offense here in this first half.
So that's just caught in bounds. Hasty brings it up to the 24.
This has been on fire tonight. 12 of 14. Really good job showing the athletic ability from would-be tacklers.
First down here. And a run to the outside.
1.5 minutes, and now we're told he's questionable to return to the game because of an ankle injury. But
of course, Judon got traded to Atlanta. We got Stevenson now breaking a tackle. There he goes. And the Patriots are starting to.
Personal foul, face mask, offense number 38.
Need to take a step forward with it. They went into that jumbo look with Zach Thomas, that extra.
Raining and pouring right now on the Patriots. Off after the face mask on a second down and 9. And Brissett will fire, and that will be not caught. And another starting to move back. A 2 flat. Little flip here to DeMario Douglas. Breaks it.
Right, got Caden Wallace, the left tackle, out in front. And a rare opportunity to be able to...
And you saw the alert, and the alert gets to him. Touched, and the forward progress was stopped, and thus the play was whistled down. 3rd and 9. First sack in 3 seasons. 3rd and 9. Going deep and incomplete. C with a knee injury, and this is going to benefit the Patriots. Got one there. 6 minutes to the half. Again, the alert. He comes in, but they come in from the other side as he's picked 15th overall out of Iowa State. Comes off a hat trick last week and 1.5. Little flip here. No room to roam. Gibson is out.
This is a defense that usually doesn't blitz. They rely on the front, but boy, they have come out.
Go before getting the job here. 3rd and 18. Quick throw to the outside. He's spinning his way, and there is the injured C.J. Mosley. The good news is he was thought to be maybe even a game. Joe Cardona, the long-time snapper. And the operation is very clean to go in the first half. And they're going to run this baby back. This is Isaiah Davis coming back.
2 drives. You go back to last year. 6+ first downs on 2 of 208 drives.
Amazing game. That's good news for the Patriots. And from the 24-yard line, look out. But breaking the tackle is Allen.
Let's get inside of him. Looks like he's about to make a tackle, but there is the physicality of Braylon Allen using those strong legs. So instead,
and Allen both in the backfield. Flanking number 8. Ball goes in motion. Allen takes the handoff on the inside.
Usually he gets those free plays. This time the right tackle.
99 yards. Patriots 88 at this point, and the Jets are on the alerts. Neither comes this time, and Rodgers goes deep and finds the open man at the 47-yard line. 7-yard line, and he first down here after the 2-minute warning. Ball bounces off a would-be tackler, and then Jones is going to force him out of it.
And then he gets to the outside. Nobody's on the edge. He gets around Wise and gets more positive.
Hard count.
But the ball is coming out of Aaron Rodgers' hands differently tonight than I think we've all seen in a long time.
Going back to the locker room. So the secondary depleted. And Rodgers taking the shot here. Too far. Free down the sideline. Here's Hussey as you look at Peppers.
Legal motion. Offense
in motion, and he starts to go forward before the ball is snapped. So if he ends up hitting this for a touchdown, they up tight there. Backers up.
Allen flares, makes the catch, and right there, good tackle.
Second yard timeout.
We'll take a timeout.
Jets. This will be a third.
This team go to 10 Super Bowls and win 6 of them. 9 Super Bowls, the rounds. Third down and 5. Pressure, caught over the middle. Mike Williams.
Very risky to bring this pressure here because of the opening right here, and that's exactly where Aaron Rodgers wants to go. Breece Hall does a nice job of backs in the backfield that could make this offense dangerous to stop.
To the outside and in.
Marcus Covington, the defensive coordinator, his first year as a coordinator with Gerard Mayo, he said, you know, you're going up against Aaron Rodgers.
4-man rush. Rodgers surveys. Rodgers going for it all and throws that one out of the back of the. He won't get one. 3rd and 10.
I think he saw at that one timeout with 14 seconds left.
So, and nobody knows that better than Aaron what he has to do. And now you got timeout by the Patriots.
Charge timeout, New England.
Rodgers to the outside, and that's incomplete. So it's 4th down. And Greg Zuerlein, 13 years in the league. They had a first down or 2 where they go to the Super Bowl. Zuerlein. And this time he misses. So
he just misses this. So hooking that to the left, so the Patriots kept half felt.
Yep.
Getting the ball to start the second half, that's probably a win.
Brissett's going to throw, and they're going to try to call a timeout here. Do something. Hail Mary. The Jets have 3 defenders at the goal line. So Brissett tries to find time, launches it into the end zone, and a lot of action back there, and knocked away.
This is the end.
Tony Adams.
319.
Give it to him. You know, we're down to the field, right?
Yeah, he does. And I was able to actually talk to him a little bit about his technique, and I said it's so strange. You know, you're hit drive, and that's the velocity on the football.
Allen and Hall were both in the backfield. Look out from behind, avoids the sack. Going to take off, going to seek the side.
I loved what he said about, you know, being 40 and getting hit like this. I mean, there's some of us, we play in the backyard with our kids at 40, and you go down like this, and you're lower.
Maybe he drinks AR8 instead of TB12. Through the middle to the 50-yard line. Goes Breece.
Looking off defenders. Has had help. You know, the receivers are running good routes. The guys are making plays after the catch.
Blue 58! Blue 58!
Second down. Handoff.
Be able to use that hard count. You know, a lot of times he's used it on third down. He's been on the road at San Francisco last.
319. 319.
Off the play fake on third and short to the outside.
This is why the Jets fans were devastated when he went down in the fourth play last year. You know, it's one thing.
Hall and Allen again, both in the backfield, and the play is blown dead.
This will be a 30-second timeout.
Rodgers is able to stay healthy. You start to see the pieces around him. You see this offensive line. It's Conklin making plays. It's a lot to this offense.
And here is the rookie Allen to the 38-yard. But he's popping. And that's the last time they. 2nd and 7. Good fake. Pressure's on. Throws underneath. Checks it down.
And he just, when we were talking to him yesterday, he just, or the day before, he just kind of went on and on and on about playing. And he said, you know, he's not surprised he's playing well.
Allen grew up watching him. Rodgers flushed out, keeps his eyes downfield, fires, finds the
on the run. Watch the right tackle help him here, Morgan Moses. He actually does a nice job. Aaron Rodgers steps up.
Last year in Green Bay wasn't that good. And gone all of last year except for 4 plays. And tonight, 16-yard line, first down. Halfway through the third quarter, Rodgers to the outside, caught Hall. And Breece Hall gets
off coverage from another linebacker. Raekwon McMillan walks out there, knows it's man coverage, just says, hey, let's with Rodgers' ability to find a matchup.
2nd and 4 to the outside. Good move. Tackling
downfield, making plays, but again, with the soft coverage like that, get it to him in a hurry. He's just as dangerous out.
Rodgers the fake. Throw. Caught. Staying inbounds. Yes, touchdown.
There's Garrett Wilson's first touchdown from Aaron Rodgers. We're going to be seeing a lot of that. 8 to
Zerline. The point after is good. So after the Pats go 3 and out,
learn first getting thrown into the fire. We've seen a lot of young quarterbacks last couple years, including this year.
Brissett meanwhile throws and getting in there.
And a good job here again by the rookie left tackle. He holds on just long enough. Brissett just gets that ball off, and there's the separation because they're able.
Action again, pressure again. Sets up the screen. Caught. Hooper, the tight end, rumbles all the way.
There's been a lot of.
Rodgers knows that all too well. 3 years with Favre there. Meanwhile, that ball is caught at the 25. Douglas tackled
him specifically, wanting to learn how the center communicates on the field.
All right, here's Brissett back to pass, and that is incomplete. 5% of the snaps, the other guy 5 to 10. But they go 70-30. Brissett's been getting 70%. Start to the drive, and they keep it rolling. It's a high snap. He pulls it down, dancing, firing, and that's incomplete. A flag in the offensive backfield. So you have one in the secondary and one in the offensive backfield.
Offense, number 60. Pass interference. Defense, number 30.
Back to a 3rd and 4. Brissett rolling, buys time. Here goes another flag. You know what that normally means.
Holding. Offense.
He's making his first career start against this defense and been doing okay that time on a big 3rd down. He ends up on the left side.
Exclusively the right side in State College. 4-man rush here. Brissett flushed that again. Down he goes. Got rid of
Do a nice stunt here with a big man bringing him around. Trying to confuse that offensive line. Nobody picks him up. Wallace is locked up.
Which makes it 4th down and 1,000,000. And of the night.
Change era.
Gaston and company. Fair catch, not called for. Taken at the 9 by 21.
319.
Starting from the 12-yard line.
Aaron Rodgers chants begin here at MetLife. Pretty cool after how hard he worked to get back.
Flicks it, caught.
Again, 235 pounds. Saw him do this a lot in college. It's
Toss at home to Seattle. Rodgers on 3rd and 2. Looking downfield, fires, caught, open, 40.
Play.
Yeah, you've got 2 flags, one right at the line of scrimmage, the other all the way back. And then a penalty at the line of scrimmage.
It's downfield illegally. There is a foul. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense.
You know who's really putting together a night is Conklin.
Yeah.
When he scrambles, there's the big hit. It's an obvious call. Official right there makes the pocket. And once he makes up his mind to find that open receiver, these guys are doing a good job of adjusting to him scrambling. And
a couple of pretty good Aarons playing right now in New York. That's caught. And
that time the defense just sank back in coverage, trying to take away the shots downfield. Aaron was looking downfield to the... I know what you mean.
Yeah, only short shrifted about 55.
Again, you know about some of the other weapons, but boy, if you can get Conklin going and Jeremy
right now, Hall and Allen. Fires behind the intended target. Garrett.
Trying to be aggressive, maybe guide him with.
That 15-yard penalty will be enforced from the previous spot. First down.
Cobb working there.
It was after the play was over, so
right
it is
after
now
the play,
second
you
down.
see Simpson. Then he goes on top of him. Once he jumped on top of him is where the penalty.
2nd and 25. Look out. They didn't protect him that time. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds. So you got Morgan Moses, the right tackle,
and his reaction tells us more than anything.
From their own 46-yard line. And Rodgers settles for a little swing pass. And a gain just across the 50. Looks great out of the pocket. Looks like he did 5 years ago.
He looks so, it used to. I mean, that ball with the velocity and the spin has been amazing, and the accuracy.
Fielded at the 12-yard line here, and running into a...
Force from the end of the kick. First down.
Irvin Charles, who's been a special teams mate.
I mean, right in front of the lead ref.
Right.
it's like...
Yeah, over 100 yards.
But the only thing you could say that hasn't been
offense. 28 rushing yards, 8. Stevenson, who's been great, has only carried the ball 5 times. Now make it 6 for 19 yards before that carry.
Covered by the defense. First down.
Yeah,
recovered by the defense. So
Stevenson trying to hold on to the football, but it looked like as he was going down, Chuck Clark rips that.
For 8 years, picked them up from Baltimore. Through the middle on first down goes Isaiah Davis.
College game day went there 1 year. The Jackrabbits, if I'm not mistaken. How about that?
Tripped up. Davis again that time.
And right away, you could see that he was kind of feeling that. He's going to
lead. 3rd and 7. Rodgers flicks it, adjusting, making the grab.
Williams over to New York for these opportunities. Again, coming off that ACL, wondered how much he'd be able to help. Back shoulder fade.
Moving, looking, running, slides to us.
You know, a fan of the game and a fan of his, and he's done it so much tonight that you're still.
2nd down and 8. Allen backs his way to the 9-yard line.
To the X room. But think about how you saw him walk off on his own power from the field. He went into the blue.
Utility of how they're attacking. I hope fans understand. This is not, Aaron Rodgers had a special night. Playing together.
Direction. They have Denver next. Meanwhile, the Patriots have to go to San Francisco. Rodgers to the end zone, adjusting. No.
But it going up into the air and high pointing the ball and these contested catches. He was actually starting to come down in a heck of an effort, by the way, with Jonathan Jones not.
Field goal attempt to try to make it 24-3, which he does with ease. So in his first year. And how about, Belichick? You look at Bill Belichick now, of all things, TV, he's everywhere.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't expect either one of them to do that. Both seem to be enjoying it.
To Israel, because Kraft likes to take a lot of his current players, former players, to Israel, as the catch is made here in a 9-yard game manner. And Kraft thought, hey, when time comes, he's going to be the guy, and he was.
There's a great doing the right thing and showing what you're about.
Exactly. Meanwhile, swinging to the outside and taken down there is
the clock. Got out of there with a win. Last week, same thing against Seattle. Same kind of game for them, where they were able to control things. They didn't win it, but an offensive line, and with where they are at this stage of the game offensively, they try to grow on that side of the football.
Yeah, I think they're going to have to find a top guy as a wide receiver. Meanwhile, that line breaking down again, and
rather bringing pressure. And even though he doesn't get there, he occupies the back, frees up others to be able to get there, brings the offensive line, and it's been effective.
Fifth punt from Barringer. Fielded at the 10, taken down right away is Gibson. 50 plus. And Rodgers is going to throw to the outside. Caught here. And getting spun down is.
What about narrowing the uprights?
You could do that, but. Rodgers takes the play clock all the way down. And Hall sets up a
1989. So I don't want to jinx the Jets because I know it's been a tough run here. It's going to be all about the health.
Very interesting. And probing his way, getting the first down is Breece Hall, taking runs batted in, 2 steals. He now has 51 homers and 51 steals.
First player in
rest of the Colorado anyway. From the 20-yard line. 3-yard gain here, chewing up the rest of the clock. Breece Hall, gain of 3.
Rodgers has looked great. We've talked a lot about him. The movement, the command of the offense, the checks, the tight ends, Conklin.
Up the middle, Allen.
About 73 in 1 week.
Yeah, crazy. 6 them.
And I've heard a lot of people talk, a lot of coaches talking about they don't practice in the offseason as much as they used to, so it takes longer to build that time.
Once again, May is going to make his NFL debut.
The only ball that Aaron Rodgers would probably love to have back. That one he had an opening there in
Morstead. His 3rd punt of the night. Shorty fielded at the 35, you would think. But let's see. Well, they're going to start him with a pass on his first play, and nearly a pick. That would have been something. Michael Carter
from the draft said a bit, and you could see the veteran Carter just kind of bait him and then step in front of it, almost comes up with that interview.
Pressure. He's going to take off, but not go.
Welcomes him to the NFL.
Yeah, that's the welcome. I'm thinking the same thing. Meanwhile, breaking tackles and able to pick.
It's just the DNA of this defense.
A little screen here, but no blocking out in front.
Man, I'd like to see that worked out.
Reddick from Philadelphia, but holding out, wanted to trade, and the Jets say no.
Mosley, and then that front's as good as you'll find. You add Reddick in there, and that's terrifying. 3rd and 2, catches made. What kind of coach he can be, and it's a big night for him as well.
He really wants to play well, Aaron said, to take some of the heat away from Hackett. Meanwhile, heat on.
Patriots obviously got to do a better job of running the football and tackling. You could also look at it, the Jets did a heck of a job with yards after the catch, especially early in this game. Jermaine Johnson, how great is that? And with Reddick still sitting out.
3rd and 13. And working his way is Douglas.
Jeff Ulbrich told us this week that the two guys that he really thinks embody are getting bigger and becoming more of a complete defensive end.
May rolling against the grain. He's going to run. He's going to by. That's the one good thing about the guys playing on Thursday night is they get the 3 extra days.